Hello everyone, you are welcome once again. All I do on this channel is to solve engineering, drawing and technical drawing problems. Now I'm going to be solving the just concluded technical drawing WASSCE 2026 exam. So I will begin with question 1. Question 1A, Roman figure 1, there says construct a rectangle which has a diagonal 70 long and one side 35 long. Roman figure 2. From the rectangle constructed in 1A, Roman figure 1, construct a square equal in area on the left side of the rectangular width. Now, we begin with the first one there. We are to construct a rectangle which has a diagonal 70 long and one side 35 long. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be drawing a line. So, alright, so this line will represent the center line of a circle. So I'll pick a point. I'll pick a point on that line. Pick a point. So let's call that O. Okay, so what I will do now, we are given the diagonal of the rectangle to be 70 long. So what I will do now, I will be using that 70. So I will use half of that 70, which is 35. Okay, which is 35. Use that to draw a circle. So which means the circle is going to be 70 millimeter in diameter and radius will be 35. So this is what I'm going to do now. I will draw a circle, produce a circle this way. Okay, produce a circle this way. Alright, so this is our circle. Now the next thing I'm going to be doing now, we are giving one side of the rectangle to be 35, and we know one of the property of a rectangle is that the opposite side has to be equal. A rectangle has 4 sides and all the sides are not equal, only the opposite sides that are equal. So what I will do, I will also take half of the side of the rectangle, and that should be 1.75. 1.75. So this is 1.5 here, 1.6, 1.7. So in between this way, 1.75. So I'm going to use this. Okay, let me just measure 1.5, 6, 7. So in between. Okay, just take it in between. So what I'm going to do now, I will, with this 1.75, your compass has to be tightened properly, so to avoid the shaking of the compass. So I will needle on this point now. So strike the circumference of the circle at both sides, that is up and down this way. Then with the same compass length, do not let it shift. Okay, so place at this other point here, strike this way, up and down. So I will strike down as well this way. So what I will do now, let's call this side A, let's call this side B, let's call this side C, and this side is D. So what I will do now, I will join A to D. Okay, join A to D with a thin line, join D to C, also with a thin line, then join A to D, join A to D this way, then join B to C this way. Then the diagonal, we are told that the diagonal is 70, so it has to pass through the center. You can see here, this is the diagonal, so we'll draw the diagonal now, which will pass through O. It has to pass through O this way. Okay, so this SS line is not actually needed, so I can take that off. So this is the diagonal. So all I need to do now, okay, if you measure one of the, okay, let's highlight it first. You will highlight the rectangle with the diagonal this way. Use your 2B pencil to highlight. Use 2B pencil. Use your 2B pencil to highlight it. So you have this way. And this way. Then you draw the diagonal this way. So if we measure the side like I wanted to do earlier. So you can see this is 35 as we have here. Okay, if you measure the other side as well, so you have it as 35. Okay, so this is the rectangle we are asked to construct in 1A Roman figure 1. Now we move to the second part of the question. The second part of the question says from the rectangle constructed in 1A Roman figure 1, we are to construct a square that is equal in area to the left side. Now the left side, we have to choose the left side, which is this way, not this way, the left side. So all I'm going to do here, we are going to construct the equal in area to the left side of the rectangular width. So this is the left side. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to extend this baseline this way. Okay, if you have it already extended, you don't need to bother. So all I will do now, I'm going to needle on this A, stretch to D. So what I will do with it is this: I will draw an arc and let the arc cut the base of AB. So let's call that point our E. Okay, that point is E. So what I will do now, I'm going to bisect EB. I will bisect EB. So needle on E, stretch your compass to any length of your choice. So just let it be half, more than half of EB. So what I will do here now, I will just draw an arc this way, produce an arc like this, produce an arc above like this. Okay, with the same compass length. Do not let the compass shift. Okay, hence it will not be accurate. So I will come this way. So strike an arc this way, strike an arc this way. Okay, so we can see where this arc intercepts, this arc here, and at this point here. So what I will do with that is I'm going to join the points together. So I wish it's going to give me the midpoint of EB. Okay, so it's going to give me the midpoint of EB. So we can give this side, okay, let's call this side O1. So let's give this side the midpoint O2. Okay, so what I will do with that now is this: I will needle on this O2. Okay, stretch to E. Okay, I will stretch to E. If it is well constructed, it's going to be equal to B. Are you seeing it now? So if it is well constructed, it's going to be equal. So what I will do now, just produce a semicircle this way. Oh, sorry, my compass has moved. So I will take that off. Let me take that off. Sorry, let me take that. Oh, sorry, I needed to tighten my compass very well. So if it has moved, so your compass must be well tightened, or else it's going to give issue. So I will stretch to this E, so which will be equal to B. You can see it here. Okay, so I'm going to produce this semicircle. This way. Okay, so we have the semicircle. I hope you can see that we have the semicircle going that way. Okay, so we have it that way. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to stretch this AD until it touches this semicircle. You can see the line there already. So I just stretch it this way. Okay, now because we are constructing the square at the left side, this is our left side. So I'm going to call this point, okay, we have A, B, C, D, E, F. So let's call this point F. So what I will do now, the property of a square is that all sides must be equal. So with this AF now, so I'll pick this AF. So what I will do, I will strike this baseline AB, strike it at this point now with the same compass length. Okay, at this point, strike an arc this way, then put it on F now, strike an intersecting arc. So I can call this, we have F, we have G, and we have H. Okay, alright, so you can actually use any alphabet of your choice or letters or anything to represent that. So we have this, then we join this this way. Alright, so what I will do now, I light it using my thick pencil, the 2B pencil. Okay, So I will have this now. Okay, then this one, then this, and this. All right, so we have it completed this way. All right, so this is all we are told to do. We are not told to look for the diagonal. Okay, we are not told to look for the diagonal, hence I will have just measured the diagonal out this way. Just measure the diagonal this way, okay, which is going to be 64. Okay, it's going to be 60 this 64. So diagonal of square equals to 64 mm, and then length of side of the square. Okay, length of side of the square is 45. Okay, so we have square H A F G equals to 45. Okay, let's measure that again. So we have that as 45. So we've been able to construct the rectangle, okay, which is equal in area to the square. It's as simple as this. So I'm going to be solving the remaining question, okay, as time's available. So I will solve the 1B. Okay, just stay tuned to this channel. Thank you very much for staying tuned. God bless you. See you in my next video. Thank you.